Hey guys, and welcome to Top Channel 101, and today we're going to be looking at 7 unique add-ons this week. The Blender community takes the trophy for the most innovative community in the industry. It's just different. We don't wait around for new features to come to us, we dream of them and make them ourselves. And this week was a special one, with a lot of new features, new add-ons and new libraries brought to market. So let's dive in and have a look at them. Number 1, we have GeoSwamps. Bugs are nasty, but this GeoSwamp add-on makes them look satisfying to watch. Watch over 50 animated bugs, critters, flies, insects, and birds swarm your renders. They can be attracted, repelled, or spawned endlessly on your command. Add realism to your renders with GeoSwamp. You can get a 25% discount using the coupon code GeoSwamp. Number 2, we have realistic internal damage. There are other damage generators out there, but this damage generator is just perfect. Not only does it add exterior damage to walls, blocks or any object, it manages to add a layer of depth to the damage by adding internal structure detail like rebar and steel mesh that would be exposed from the added damage to give you more realistic destruction. Number 3, we have Blender Render Queue. It's hard to imagine why Blender does not come with an internal render queue option by default, but there is a lot of work needed to be done constantly at the Blender headquarters, so we can't be too demanding of them. So until they get around to add a built-in render queue function, this program is the best option. If you have multiple projects you want to render, or if you have one project but you want to render some variations, you can queue your projects one after the other and they will render in the order you have set. This is a complete standalone application separate from Blender and it works in the background. All you have to do is drag and drop your project files into the application and they will be added to the queue for you. And you don't have to sit around to wait on your render. You can go outside, take in a breath of fresh air and enjoy the environment. And if you want to check on the progress of your render, the application can set up a cloud folder over the internet so you can easily check on the progress of your render without having to go back to your computer. Number 3, forest generator. Thinking of making a forest? Think of the forest generator, as it can save you hundreds of hours. You just set the boundaries of the forest and press the generate button. The ground, trees, overgrowth will all be generated on the fly. You can customize the forest as you want, make it as big as you want and as detailed as you want. And if you want to place a building in the middle of your forest, this generator provides a delayed zone you can use to clear any area of the forest you want. But of course, it does this in a realistic manner, only clearing things you would want to be cleared, while leaving small details around so that the buildings you add are still integrated in the environment. Number 4, Zip Marge. The Marge by distance and Marge at the center are functionality that are built into Blender by default. They are great for merging vertices by distance depending on a threshold you set, but sometimes they don't create the desired effect. They end up changing the shape of the mesh and most of the times will merge some vertices you don't want merged and mess up your UVs and mesh. This Zip Marge add-on provides an alternative way to merge vertices. When the vertices are merged here, the edge loop retains its shape and does not destroy your UV map or the structure of your mesh like Marge by distance does. At number 6, we have Soft Body Simulator. This is a soft body add-on and it can be used to do a lot of things like geophysics, chains, all without using any soft body simulations. They can also be great for making tails and a lot more. And finally, we have Bger Pack add-on bundle. Bger Pack, the makers of Bger Rain, Bger Pack and more have bundled their add-ons and generators into a bundle. It includes the Bger Rain generator, Bger Ivy and all the Bger Pack modifiers and assets. These were some of the exciting new add-ons that came to the market this week. I hope you find them useful. I made this missile launch system based off geometry nodes, and I'm planning to make a follow-up tutorial that adds more functionality to the system, like shooting multiple missiles that track and chase a target. Thanks for watching. I'll